Hi everybody. Now we are going to take another step of like direct indirect. My dear students, please observe what is what answer. So direct indirect question number 13. This is the second video. She said to him, comma, inverted commas begin, I do not believe you. This is direct speech. Indirect speech. She told him that she did not believe him. This is indirect speech. So, what about why we are going to discussing about reported speech is there, reported verb is there. She said to him, reported verb. My dear students, before we studied already only ordinary sentences, simple sentences. This is also simple sentence. Maybe reported verb. Here is said to is there. My dear students, please notice that one. She said to him, reported verb. I do not believe you. This is called a reported speech. So, what about my dear students? She said to, in which reported verb said to is there, then we want to change it. Just like starting with reported verb, which like means, she told him that. Why? Because told we use here. Said to is there, reported verb. In which reported verb said to is there, you better to change like told. That only. So, here is she told him that. Understood, my dear students? So, that's what. Then again, subject I become she only. Do become did only. Not as it is believe, you subject change it to like him. So, better to observe what are the differences of like direct, like indirect. Here is, I will tell you once again. Here is a reported speech. What about subject I? Here is a present tense verb do, like a subject you. These are always changing. Which like changing means, she said to means reported verb, change it to she told him. Said to means must and should, told that must and should. So that's why we changed it like told him that. Don't forget you. Subject I become she, do become did. Understood? Not believe, you subject will be changing into him. This is called what about means. So said to, which like it is coming from reported verb, which like change it to indirect speech, like told him that, better to notice everybody. That's all. Understood? So before sentences we discussed already. What about means? Only said that only. Here is reported verb, said to is there, then told him that we changed only. That's all. Now, we are going to another one. Time or places. Understood? He said, I am glad to be here this evening. This is a direct speech. He said, I am glad to be here this evening. So, what about the reported verb? He said. What about the reported speech? I am glad to be here this evening. What are the changes in reported speech? Means I am this here. These are always changing. What about here? Time. Understood? What about here means time. Places means this or that maybe. That's all. So, indirect, I want to change now this sentence, change it to indirect. He said that. He said that. Subject I, he only. Am present tense, change it into past tense, was. Glad to, as it is right, B also as it is right. Here means there, place only. That, why? Because that this become that. Understood? Time is called the evening as it is write down. So what we noticed here? Time or place. Better to notice, my dear students. Understood? So this is called what about means just now means then only coming, ago means before, these means those, today means the today, yesterday means the previous day. Understood? So, what about tomorrow means the next day. All these things you better to notice, my dear students. Before going to direct, indirect means all these sentences better to observe. Now we are going to questions. What about questions means? Here is a. He said to me, what are you doing? There are two questions are there. What type of questions? WH type of questions are there. Helping verbs of questions are there. Here you see questions. He said to me, comma, inverted commas begin. What are you doing? Inverted commas so completed and then full stop is there. This is called a symbol of direct speech. Now we want to change like indirect speech. He asked me. He asked me. What as it is right on? What you become I or become was doing. Understood? He asked me what I was doing. Means here is my dear students. Said to is a they are misguided you in the examination point of view. Understood? Which like identify interrogative questions so like question type of sentences like last interrogative mark is there. That is called the questions. In the questions, when you want to change into indirect speech means reported verb, better to start like asked only. Understood? So here is a, for example, he said to me. This is called reported verb. This is called reported verb. So you which like right means this is called question only. He asked me. That means only where is interrogative mark, where is the question mark is there. That's why you better to start reported verb like this only. What you subject to become I or present tense verb was doing. So he asked me what I was doing. Don't use what about indirect speech? Don't use question mark, full stop only. This is called questions means which like WH type of questions. What are WH type of questions, my dear students? Why, where, who, what, how, whose, whom, how. These are always WH type of questions. So, are you understood now? Now, this is called. What about WH type of questions? How to recognize WH type of questions? One question coming from students. WH type of questions which like identified means reported speech starting with WH is called WH type of questions only. That's all. Understood? Now we are going to yes or no type of questions. So yes or no type of questions are there, WH type of questions are there. We learned already. What about WH type of questions? Now we are going to learning yes or no type of questions. What are yes or no type of questions? For example, teacher said, have you done your homework? Means teacher said reported verb. Have you done your homework? Reported speech. Reported speech starting which one? Helping verb is there have. That is called what we are calling like yes or no type of questions. In which sentence? In which reported speech? starting with understood helping verb is there, that is called yes or no type of questions, my dear students. Understood? Yes. Then I will tell you detail what is what also. Now, first of all, teacher said, have you done your homework? This is called yes or no type of direct speech. Now, we change it into indirect speech. What about indirect speech? How do we do? Now, listen me. Teacher asked. Teacher asked. Why? Because asked we are keeping. This is called interrogative mark is there, means question mark is there. That's why we write reported verb starting with asked only. That's why teacher asked. Understood? This is yes or no type of question means if, must and should, if or whether. Whatever it is, whether means some students did some spelling mistake, that's why you don't go to write whether, if only simply it is applicable to student, easy to student everyone. That's why teacher asked if, understood, you become I, have become had, done as it is write down, your place my, homework. That's all. This is full stop is there. This is called what about means yes or no type of questions. Understood? Like again, teacher asked if I had done my homework, full stop. This is called yes or no type of sentences. So one more question. So which like there are two type of questions are there. WH type of means easily identified, because yes or no type of questions how to recognize, we are confusing. Is there any clues? Means yes is there, 1 2 is there. Understood? I will tell you. Reported speech, which one starting with helping verbs, that is called yes or no type of questions, my dear students. What are helping verbs? Am, is, are, was, were, have, has, had, do, does, did, will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might. Understood, my dear students? These are always helping verbs. For example, have is there. Understood? Which one starting all these helping verbs? Anyone with starting with reported speech, that is called yes or no type of questions. Are you clarified now? Here is two types of questions are there. First one is starting with WH type only. Then second one starting with helping verbs only. This is called what we are calling simply question. What about direct indirect speech? So here is one more thing is there. Direct, indirect. Simple sentences. Reported verb said means indirect speech said that. Remember, my dear students. Reported verb said to is there, like direct speech told that. Understood? So interrogative means question mark sentences, whatever it is may be. Understood? Whatever it is may be. Reported verb indirect starting with asked only. Means direct question means indirect asked only coming. Understood? Direct speech. What about direct speech means said means direct, said that indirect. Simple sentences only. So what about said to is there means direct speech, indirect speech means told that. Questions means like asked only. Questions direct means indirect asked only. Please remember all these things, my dear students. Then I think everybody nicely understanding means then I will be very happy. So is there any problem means, is there any grammatical structure, is there any problem means, Please consult me. I will immediately respond you. 9908412799. Thank you listening to me.
డోర్ ఓపెన్ చేయండి.